Time now for Eyewitness News. Call 12 for action. Imagine losing your phone, internet, and TV service all at once. And to make matters even worse, your service provider isn't able to tell you why it happened or fix the problem for you.
It happened to a North Kingstown woman who called problem solver Susan Hogan for help. Susan joins us now with what she did to get this customer reconnected.
Well, we've all been there, caught up in that customer service nightmare when this North Kingstown woman kept getting transferred from one department to another without getting any answers. She called 12 for action to get to the bottom of her service shut off. It happened in an instant. Ann's phone, TV, and internet all just shut off.
I said, that's odd. And I picked up the phone and tried to call, and the only number it would call was Verizon.
Ann immediately called Verizon, and as she puts it, the customer service passing the buck game began.
Customer service sent me to technical support. I was on hold for an hour.
From there, Ann says technical support sent her back to customer service, who sent her to the fraud unit, who sent her back to customer service, who then transferred her back to technical support, and they sent her back to the fraud unit. She says this went on for days.
And to make matters worse, we both have cell phones, but for some reason they don't work well in the house.
The only thing Ann says she was told was that the fraud unit had put a block on her account, but she says no one told her exactly why or when her service would be turned back on. That's when Ann called 12 for action, and we contacted Verizon, and a short time later, Ann's service was back on.
Within an hour, I got a call from Verizon saying, oh, we're so sorry, you'll have your service back on in an hour, and it was. I love Channel 12.
And it wasn't until then, Ann says, she was finally able to learn why she had a block on her phone. She says it was a simple issue that could have been resolved had someone simply asked.
I finally did last week, at the end of the week, get a call from a gentleman in consumer advocacy who said, this was terrible, they're looking into it, it won't happen again. But that was 2 weeks later, and it took the fact that I was going to talk to Channel 12, I think, to generate that kind of response.
Problem solved.
Now, we reached out to Verizon. In a statement, the company says, in part, that this was an unfortunate and highly unusual situation. We apologize for the length of time it took to resolve the matter and will provide additional training to those involved. And if you have a consumer problem you need help solving, contact our Call 12 for Action Center Monday through Thursday from 11 until 1, hotline 228-1850. Or if you're interested in becoming a Call 12 for Action volunteer with me, you can call that same number you see right there on your screen. I'm problem solver Susan Hogan, Eyewitness News.